Do you ever just want to do something that matters? What matters to people? Some people seem to have it all figured out. Some people had it all figured out and then it messed it all up. And some people never have it figured out, but they seem happy. So what about the people who had it figured out, no longer have it figured out, and want to figure it out again? What happens there? What happens then? How do you do something that matters when it seems like nobody cares? How do you not care about what anyone's thinking while wanting to care about what everyone's thinking? How do you deal with the fact that nothing you do seems to matter anymore? How do you deal with the fact that your life is just going to be thrown away like millions of others have? And how do you avoid falling into that trap? How do you avoid believing that that will just happen to you? How do you do something that matters? I'm not even talking about charity or anything, but just something that matters to people, something that resonates with people. Maybe I could start a religion. How can we figure out what matters to people, and how can we impact people in a meaningful way? Can it even be done anymore? Clearly, if people are still doing it. Is social media the only way? How do you do something that matters anymore when no one seems to care? How can you figure out what your next step is if you're completely lost on where the path is going? How do you deal with once knowing exactly where you're going to be and now being completely lost on a new path, completely unrecognizable? How do you come back from this? These are all great questions. These are all great questions, never to be answered. See you never. How can you deal with the fact that you can't make money anymore? How can you deal with the fact that without money you can't do anything? How do you deal with the fact that you know you can do so much, you know you have so much potential, yet it's all being squandered? How do you deal with the fact that social media is destroying your life, but that's where all your friends are, that's where all the success is? How do you get off of social media when that's where everyone is? What's the point of slaying the dragon if you're the only person who knows about it? Nothing is worth anything if you can't share it with people. People are what makes the world the world. People are what make life worth living. So if everyone's on social media, and you know that social media is bad, doesn't that make it good? That's where all the people are. No one really likes social media, they like the people. And social media provides you a way to access the people without feeling scared or nervous. And people want to avoid discomfort at all costs, even though it's good for you. We should strive to seek more discomfort. But how do I do something that matters? I no longer know what matters because I no longer have a connection to the people. I know what matters to me, but what does that mean if it matters to no one else? I won't even be happy. Slaying the dragon might make me happy, but that's only if I can share it with other people. I may as well not have slain the dragon if no one knows about it. If a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, did it really make a sound? We need to stop telling each other to stop caring about each other. Sure, it's not good to worry about judgment, but we should care about each other. We should care about what one another think. We should care about what one another care about. It makes caring all the more worthwhile if other people care with us. Nothing I say on this channel matters, not yet. It could. But I need to figure out how to get people to care. But all the people care about things that I don't care about, and things that are detrimental to our health. So how do I find my people? Perhaps being so introspective is not a good thing. Perhaps I should go out and ask people what they like. Although nobody else knows either. If someone came up to you and asked you what you liked, how would you answer that question? Unless you have an autistic interest, it should be very difficult to answer. Or if you have a specific hyperfixation that you're focused on right now, not necessarily only an ADHD thing. But even still, with all these caveats, being put on the spot like that might make you forget what the true answer is. Might make you accidentally lie. Might make you say the thing that you want everyone else to hear, which is where we come full circle. That's when you shouldn't care about what other people think, when it comes to what you care about. But how do you know what you care about unless there are other people around you to show you what to care about? But then again, you shouldn't rely on other people to tell you what to care about. But then again, if you care about something that no one else cares about, it makes caring about it less beneficial, makes caring about it less fun, makes you less likely to care about it. What's the point of knowing where the dragon is, knowing how to slay the dragon, if nobody in the village cares that there is a dragon, if nobody in the village wants to be saved? Maybe everyone in the village would rather be slain by the dragon. In that case, even though you know it's detrimental for them, you're better off letting the dragon slay them, if that's what they truly want, if that's what they truly care about. So nothing in this video matters, because nobody cares about this video. I care. But what does that mean? What does that matter? We're human beings, we have two options. We can either care about what we think or we can care about what others think. Those are our two options. The only thing we can do is do. Don't waste your life. I don't have the answers right now. I will soon, but I don't have them right now. Perhaps I'll let these thoughts roll around my head like marbles, clinking together, until the clinks make a resonance that resonate with me. But as of right now, I have no answers. And so I will continue to waste my life, doing something that does not matter to anyone, not even me, being completely replaceable, another cog in the machine. I strive for greatness, I aspire for it. However, I've not gotten there. I'm 20 years old, I should be there by now. People say I'm too young, but they don't know me. This video is the first of many, not just like this. This is probably the only one that will be like this. And even still, it will become unlisted at some point in time. But this is a marker for me. I have to do something that matters. I have to do something that people care about.